What's good, my beautiful people? It's your boy Brian O'Keefe. I'm here. I don't know, this could be day 97, 98, 99, 100. It's day 97, my 100 video challenge. Today, I just want to talk about female emotions. One, don't act like a female with emotions. And two, don't get caught up with a female and her emotions. And the reason why I say that, and I wrote this down as a note, debt, you'll end up chasing these emotions, thinking the goalpost is here. You get to the goalpost and it moves. And you keep, there's a reoccurring thing of getting to the finish line, to the goal line, and it keeps moving. And you can find yourself in serious debt chasing that. As they say, you never lose money. You'll lose money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. The other D is depression. Depression. Because she lives in a world of chaos, and this is what fuels her life. And when you're a man not on his purpose, pursuing his purpose, you being caught up in her feelings and her ups and downs and roller coasters and the things that get her going, you'll find yourself in serious depression because you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You're going in circles. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bring on because once you're out here running around and you're digging yourself in debt, and it starts to dawn on you that, one, you're exhausted. Two, you're not running a marathon, you're chasing. So physically, you're exhausted. Mentally and emotionally, you're exhausted. But really, the emotional part comes in, you start getting into your depression because you feel like you're going nowhere. You know what I mean? You don't know if you're being a disappointment, you have shortcomings, but not really realizing you're trying to fill a hole. Like you trying to fill the Grand Canyon with teaspoons of topsoil. You know what I'm saying? And it's, man, listen, it'll take lifetimes. And while you're doing that, there's all these outside forces that will be fighting against you, and you wouldn't even know it. So debt, depression, and also my last D I'm gonna put on that is death. Far too many times a man gets in his emotions because his girl is in her emotions. And it could be a situation where, and a lot of times this is a situation. One, she got the side dude or doing some shit she ain't supposed to be doing on one side. And the other dude falls into his female emotions because he probably come from a single parent home, a single mom home and all that stereotypical stuff. But, far too often, way too often, two guys, group of guys, gangs of guys, generations of gangs of guys get into some shit. Like, you can have one, not to get off on a side note, but you have these gangs, these guys be representing the same organization, but these little sects will get into squabbles, whereas they've been in it so deep and so long, they forgot the original reason why, or the original reason of the squabble hadn't been passed on. And all that the newcomers knows that we just been fighting. I don't know why we're fighting. But by all accounts, we really should be working together. I don't know why we're fighting. Empires have been lost for girls and pussy. You know what I'm saying? Friendships have been lost. You know what I'm saying? I will go on record to say I've been approached a couple of times by friends, wives, girlfriends. This is why I don't associate or play too close to someone's close to me, whether it be a friend or a male. I just don't get close to, I keep it very generic with a close friend of mine's wife or girlfriend or even sister, because I've been tapped on the shoulder. I've been, my coattail has been pulled a time or two. So I know how dirty and filthy it can get. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want to tread down that road, you know. So, like I said, you know, death comes along because what happens, whether it's the gangs, the group, or a single situation, these two dudes go at it. One dies, one goes to jail. It could go either way on that. One died, one goes to jail. And she goes on to the next dude. And like I said before in my earlier videos, one of my earliest videos, if there's two of y'all, there's four of y'all. So while y'all two are going at it, as I say, you know what, this bitch is filthy, let's just dump her and move on, go get some cognac. You're gonna fight and you know, and say basically it's about your manhood, but once you pull all the emotions and, you know, put that to the side, you realize the common denominator is this chick. And she's not really, most of the time, she's really not all that. You know what I mean? She's really not all that. And like I said, if she is all that and she's performing like that to make a nigga go crazy like that, it's because usually it's because she's doing the filthiest work out here. And if there's two of y'all, there's four of y'all. So even when y'all cancel each other, she moves on to that third and fourth dude. You know what I'm saying? That nobody knows about. The one dude that you thought was in the past. The one dude who you thought was just a social acquaintance. Who knows? Because like I said, it's the dude that she's going to sleep with every week. It's the dude that she might see every couple of months. There's the dude she's going to see maybe twice a year. Then there's that dude so far in the back, you know, she might see him once a year. And never mind the girl outings and the playing rounds and the touchy-feely shits that happened when people go out and get under the influence of, man, listen, she has so many opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I watch these kids do a thing on a calculator. Was like, you know, let's just say your girl get hit. So especially if you got a joint who's not that bad, you know, a better than average chick. You know, she anytime she comes out into the street and she can come out here 7 days a week running to the store, you know. But long story short, she can get 4 days a dude, you know, 4 dudes a day hitting on her. And 4 dudes, let's just say 5 days out the week, that's 20 dudes a week is hitting on her. That's like 80 to 100 guys hitting on her every month, which comes out to probably about over 1,200 plus dudes hitting on her over a year's time. And never mind the guys who already probably smashed it fast, not slow, as my man Chisa Zed would say. You understand? He probably smashed the cheeks fast, not slow. Know what I mean? And never mind the random niggas throughout the whole year. 1,200 plus dudes hitting on your girl. Her attention, her need for attention, can't resist that. You understand what I'm saying? So for you two dudes to go at it, cancel each other, she's on to the next one. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she was really that girl, if she was really that woman, she wouldn't have she wouldn't even be in that position. She wouldn't even entertain it. But once you come face to face with a dude, you need to bring it down, take your emotions, put it to the side and say like, well, what are we really doing here? And realize I want to say the common enemy, but the common denominator. And it's your girl. Your girl is filthy. You know what I mean? So like I said, she's gonna run you into debt, run you into depression, and then the last is gonna be death in jail. The choice is yours, gentlemen. The choice is yours. I'm not saying pump and dump, but I'm just saying be very, very aware. Do your due diligence. Because you invest in the wrong entity, the wrong commodity, catastrophe is at foot. Hi, it's your boy Brian O'Keefe. I'm out, man. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Once again, man, please vet your partner out properly, man. Debt, depression, and death. That's all that Putin got for you. All right? It's your boy Brian O'Keefe. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.